Hello again. There, like a dummy, smiling, waiting on that red button to pop up, and there she goes. So hi friends, hello and welcome again to my page. I know Earl was on earlier this morning, and I thought I would come on and just say hello and thank you all for all of your orders and all of the fun that we've been having over at the Vintage and Thrifted Marathon. It's been going on, let's see, Friday was our sale day, and then yesterday everyone was crafting all day long. It was awesome, and so many new people that I've never even seen before, and I'm like, where have I been? I think I follow my group of friends, and I don't like get out. It's like I don't get out and about, right? Just like shopping. I didn't discover a new store, and I've been so in tune to all of my people that I regularly follow and all of their things that I've missed. I've missed a lot of new people. So anyway, I'm tickled to death to have some new people. I hope you guys click the link. I'll be sharing. Well, I've shared it several times. If you scroll back, I think it's like 3 videos. When I'm all done, I'll share the link one more time for you guys. If you're not in the All Things Vintage and Thrifted group, they're pushing 70,000 people over there. So I'm telling you, when I tell you, it's good. It's really good. And it's going to be another whole marathon. It starts in about 45 minutes, or about 40 minutes. And it's going clear through, I'm on Eastern time, so it starts at noon Eastern and it finishes at 9:30. And it's people every half hour. I mean, like, it's a huge lineup. I come on at 7 o'clock tonight. So anyway, I just wanted to give you that little shout out for the All Things Vintage and Thrifted Marathon, crafting and sale stuff that's going on. Let me get my lights on here. And I've been out of town because I have a new grandbaby, and she was born on the 15th, and I was there all month. And so I've just been home a few days, and I'm over at our little house. We're thinking about downsizing, so I've been moving all the things little by little by little. It's kind of nice to have that leisurely time to do that and to feel it out and to see if it's going to be right for us. And so anyway, that's what's going on. So most of my treasures are here at the little house. When you see an empty wall, you know there's a piece of furniture planning to go there. I have another piece of furniture planning to go there. But everywhere else is packed full of good stuff. And I'm about to show you what I've done for Valentine's, because we've made a lot of these things on my page in the past. I've been here since 2013, so there is like tons of videos. I think in Facebook you guys can look under a videos tab, or you can, I like to go back and watch the YouTube when I follow people. I know they're on YouTube because it just comes up in a little row, and I've always had the habit of doing that. So anyway, I know on YouTube I have over 600 videos for sure. So I'm telling you, there's all kinds of stuff over there, and it's all here. I'm just not exactly sure how to tell you to find it. If you can find the videos tab, you're good. So let me flip you around and let's do a little rundown. I didn't go crazy. Of course, the house is very small. I didn't go crazy on Valentine's, but I did put out some things. Hi, you guys. Hello. I want to keep going so I can get through all of this. My husband's coming over in just a few minutes with an electrician, and they're going to do some work. So, I didn't Valentine's up this cabinet, and I know you guys have seen this cabinet a few times, so I'm going to skip past it for right now, and we'll come back another day and look at it. This is the only winter decor that I left out from Christmas that I can think of. I've got at home, I had a bigger breadboard stacked behind here and then another smaller one, but at this house, it didn't look right. So I just put my little dough scraper. I've never seen one with a handle. If I remember, I'll show you one in the kitchen. But anyway, I just hung my dough scraper over the breadboard. There's one of the clocks that Chastita and I talked about. I went ahead and hung that there. And someone was asking, by the way, about winding it. And there's where you would wind it. And the actual key is with it, so I hung it with it. It doesn't work. I've debated on getting it going, but just never did. We'll see, someday maybe. So I hung an old door here, and I put a winter wreath, and I just stuck a Hobby Lobby sign in the middle of it. I don't have a whole lot of Hobby Lobby stuff, but this one had a vintage feel to it. They had a line of Valentines, and I think they still have it. So I just added diamond dust over the whole sign. It was when Kathy first brought out diamond dust with Royal Funky Junk, and I had to try it on something. So I did, the whole sign is glittered, and I don't know that you all could pick that up here. Oh, there you a little bit. And then I added some red, just regular red glitter, and I put a seam binding bow in her hair. So I just jazzed up that sign just a little tiny bit. Let's see, I don't have anything else Valentine over here. But I did years ago, we did these red foil apples, and I did a whole bowl of red foiled apples. And so, whoops, I have buttons. I have baby doll buttons in there. Let me show you if you're like, what is that? There you go. I put little baby doll buttons in the scale. But we did red foil apples, and I had them I display them different every year. So anyway, there is what I did with that to Valentine's, it just a tiny bit. And then the cabinet door, I sold one of these in our auction, and this is where I ended up, let me stand back. That's where I ended up putting the other one. I used to have them stacked in between the windows at the other house. But I kind of like, it's a little high, but I kind of like it. And look how good that the paper adhered to the wall with the poster board, command strips. So they're just flat and sticky on both sides. I wasn't quite sure what I had because there's no Velcro, but boy, it sucked it down tight. And so my old paper with the old pressed, remember I bought the book, the 1800s book, and it had all of these flowers and ferns and things pressed inside. I couldn't believe it when I was forking through the book and found all of that. So that was super cool. And then, I didn't Valentine's that up this year, but here are some of the hearts that we've made and stamped. And I just kind of lay them out. I just kind of lay them around. Sometimes I prop them in things. You know, you could prop them in, prop them in a plant just like that. I'll just leave it there. But you could just, put them wherever. They're kind of a bowl filler. I think I had them in a dough bowl at one point. And then we also took some really pretty Valentine postcards and did some vintage lace around them and a little seam binding. And I just, let's see, this one I added a clock face and a button to it. But I just propped those here on the table like that, and that's just all I did. That's all I did. It was kind of simple. We don't live here yet, so it's just kind of our, craft in the basement, and we come and we stay every once in a while and try to feel it out if it's going to work for us or not. These white bowls are on our website. They're just metal bowls, and then I put some of those red hearts from Hobby Lobby in there. I love those. I've got a whole bag full of them. Put them in the bottom here. This is one of our plops that's on the website, so I keep the price on it because I just use stuff from the website sometimes. And then these really cute Valentines were at Hobby Lobby as well. Here's some more of my flowers. I didn't really have a great Valentine centerpiece. I know it's not awesome, but it works. It's something. It's the color, and it's okay. So I just kind of put the two bowls together, and that's what I came up with. It's okay. I give it a C, maybe a C minus. Let's see here. Okay, over here, I added another sign. It's different. I bought both of the styles that they had at the time. And again, I added a little seam binding here, glittered it out. And, I'm okay with that stuff. It's got the look, and I probably could have done a little bit better with this. Ribbon, when you look back after years, it's like, what you think is great when you're doing it might not be so great. Might not be so great a few years later. So there's our little house that we made in our group just last month. I absolutely love how it turned out. I put it on an old piece of slate, and it was just a basic, paper mache house. And then I love this one. Look at this little heart. After I made it out of clay, I punched a hole in it with a skewer so that I could hang it. And then I hung it on this little German old drawer thing. And so it just kind of hangs there, and I love it. It's just for Valentine's Day. I just have it out for, you know, for a little bit. And then here's another one that I did. I intend to fill these with coffee pods. But there's another one. It's just stamped. It's cut and stamped. This one I cut with a cookie cutter. It's scalloped edge, and then tied it on with seam binding that I have stained. You can really see the staining on that ribbon. So that worked out great. And then, yeah, one of you girls was telling me about the dual coffee pot, and my mom got it for me for Christmas. So it's got the cake, like the cups on one side and the pot on the other. So we don't have to have our two pots. We got everything you can do to compact, right? I love it. So here's my shelf that I always used to do the Walk My Website Wednesdays on. So I wanted to be sure to get that here so we could do that every once in a while, so I can show you guys what I have you know, on the website and show you how to display it. But for right now, I just have it set for every day. So I ended up and put that great big board there, and I really like it there. I didn't like it in the other room, but I love it here. And then I just took some heart shapes. You can get them anywhere. And I just wrapped and wrapped and glued and glued. We did this years and years ago in my group. And I like this neutrals, you know, I like woods and whites. And then this was an old spindle that we decorated up. I used some old, this isn't old lace. I found this at Hobby Lobby, big rolls of it. And anyway, this is a, it's an old spool or a bobbin maybe. I don't know the difference. I think it's a spool. I think the bobbins are like pointy with a thing on the top. And then I covered a ball with some buttons and put a wood finial on the top of that. And I just thought it was a really different look. We did that in our group as well. And then here from our group is this just simple little punched paper hearts, and I love that too. Let me see. Oh yeah, over here. Okay, over here I have a little Valentine's as well. Let me show you this. I'm happy with how this turned out. I have my rolling pins at the top. I don't have anything Valentine's up high, but when you come down low, I propped another postcard with old lace. I propped another postcard with old lace just here against my my English advertising stoneware trash treasure. You guys have heard me talk about these. There's some on my website if you want to hear about it or read about it. You can go to TammyLovesVintage.com. These are all found in the garbage in England, and I was lucky enough to get some to bring to you guys for that. And then my organ poles. I have my organ poles in there. And then just the little stand-up. You guys, these are so vintage looking. These are like original old Valentines. They're on an easel. The price is still there, $3.99 from Hobby Lobby. I don't remember if I glittered up her outfit or if it came that way. I can't claim it because I'm not sure. I don't want to say. It probably came that way, but maybe not. I don't know. I can't remember. I've had them for a while. And then here, there you go. There's the dough scraper, how they usually come with a handle like that with no, you know, end on it. And so that's like the dough scraper that I found right there. But it was so different because it had a handle. And then this scraper is different even more because it hangs. So I loved all of those. These are just stamps, old wood stamps. And then I love this because it is an old wood grain tool, and I wood grain doors for customers a lot. And then my typewriter key ball that I made, like the button ball that I just showed you. And then I did jazz this one up. These are still there for sure. Well, I mean, it's been a month since I've been there, but I added the book pages to the bottom, which I absolutely love. And then I glittered it. At the time, like I said, Kathy had just started showing that glitter, and I'm like, oh, I kind of want to glitter some stuff. So anyway, there is that. And then in the kitchen, I don't have a whole lot of Valentines, but I guess I do. I guess I have a little bit of Valentines. Here's a heart that we made just off of, actually, I think, yeah, look, I never finished the back. It was this from like a Dollar Tree or something like that. I needed a heart cut out. So much better on this side, right? And then there's another one of those things from the Hobby Lobby. And then, oh yeah, there's my sweet potatoes I was gonna bake. Oh, and my phone cover. And then look at this cute little handkerchief that I found with all of the hearts. So that goes in my Valentine decor as well. And then this is one of those heart little tins, little like a tart pan almost, but it's in the shape of a heart. And I had this red, somebody's watch had a red face on it, so I used that for this little this little thing we made in our group. I would say I did it in the group, not sure, I might have done it here, but since I have my group, I always take the most unusual stuff there. You know, just because they're like my best friends. And then there's one more. So I kind of overbought on these things, but I loved them so much. And it was the first kind of a Valentine looking thing that I had ever seen that was like Valentine's, that was old. And then that's it. So, I mean, I'll give you another little tour later, but I'm gonna have my husband hang that. I'm gonna have him hang it up there, like right there, like L-shaped right there. I think that'll look great. Don't look at my iPad, sorry. Sorry about that. And my intention was always to hang something Valentine's-y off of this beer tap, but I never did. So, you know, Valentine's kind of got pushed, it kind of got pushed back, and then you just want to see, well, the only other thing I have left is up here. So when you see my empty house at home, you'll understand that most of my treasures are here at the little house instead of home, because I'm moving little by little. So anyway, I wasn't looking at comments. I don't mean to be rude, but I do want to kind of hurry so that I don't go over the time. Yeah, 20 minutes. It looks like 20 minutes or so they're going to be starting in the All Things Vintage and Thrifted group. You can type that in and ask to join, or I will go find a link and post it for you in, you know, like if you go to Tammy Loves Vintage and you scroll down to see what's next, I'll put it in there for you so you can just easy click it. But you want to get in there. If you don't have anything to do today, just pop in and out and watch all of the people. But it's a new person every half hour crafting, and they're all like vintagey. Not everything is old like I have. A lot of it is, not a lot, but some of it is, I'm going to say maybe 50% of it is like where they take something new and make it look old, like some of the things I've shown you here. And then the rest of it is old that they're doing something with, that I've shown you here too. So it's like a really cool, it's just really cool. And it's just exciting to see new people that we don't, you know, that we don't know yet. So anyway, that's all I have. I just wanted to say hello. Yep, there Andy just pulled in. So I'm gonna run, and I have this video going funny because I'm using this little thing that keeps it level and not too wiggly. It's like a handheld thing. So typically they're this way, so don't not follow me because I'm that way. I'm just doing it so that I can walk you all around the house. So anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the Valentines. I'm going to be taking it down here soon and be pulling out the Easter stuff, and so we'll do the same thing again once I get it all set up. And I got some really cute things that we're making over in the group. We're doing some real like old cotton spun sort of, you know, well, not most of you probably know, but a lot of people know about the cotton spun from our Santa stuff that we did this year. And so we're doing some Easter cotton spun things and some pipe cleaner things, and even using some pine cones and a lot of paper mache to make some little chicks and stuff. So we always try to do different. But there, you know, there's only so much. You got 100,000 people crafting. It's hard to be different. So anyway, so far I think we're doing okay over there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little tour. I'll see you tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I will be live. It'll be 6 o'clock Central if you're a Central Time Zone. And I hope to see you all here tonight. I'll be texting those of you that follow my text line just for a little reminder. So thank you all so much. I will go back in the comments and read all of them. I'm sorry I didn't answer them all. I do see you, and I appreciate all of the kind words. So have a great day, and I hope you enjoy the marathon. Bye-bye.